Hi everyone, welcome to kundanstech.com. Today I'm going to tell you 10 ways to increase the internet speed. So let me start with number 1. The first thing you want to do is to check your internet speed. What speed you had subscribed for, whether you are getting the same speed or not. You need to check that one at first, so that in case if you are getting less speed, you can just tell them tell your ISP about it, so that they can do necessary thing. So at first let's check our internet speed. For that one you can use a website called speedtest.net. There are many other websites. So currently the web page for speedtest.net is loading. Then now you can just click on this button, begin test, and it starts to select the best server for finding out your internet speed. My server is Etisalat. So these are my results: download speed, the upload speed, and the ping for my Wi-Fi internet. Let me remind you that you need to check your internet speed with this web speedtest.net for 2-3 times, so that you can be sure what speed you are actually getting. And you also need to remember this thing, that at what time and on which day you are checking your speed. If you are checking your speed on such a time that there are more traffic, like during weekends or during special occasions on off days, then maybe the speed may differ because of the traffic. So you need to check your website internet speed on a normal day with this website 2-3 times, and be sure that what speed you are getting actually. So if the speed is too much less than what you subscribed for, then you need to tell your ISP about the problem. Also, let me remind you that if you are using a dial-up connection, then your internet speed will be very slow. So it's better for you to upgrade your internet from dial-up to either ADSL or a cable internet. So the first thing to do in order to increase your internet speed is to check it and upgrade it. This is the best way. Now the second thing which you can do in order to increase your internet speed is, you should not download too many programs while you are surfing the internet. If you are downloading heavy programs, and if you are using a more number of devices, then this may decrease your internet speed. So while surfing internet, it's better you don't download the programs. You can leave your computer to download the programs during night time or when you are on break. So the second way is to stop downloading programs when you are surfing the internet. Now the third thing to do in order to increase your internet speed is to remove the unnecessary programs. Sometimes when you are downloading and installing an application, there are other add-on applications which downloads along with the main applications. Like if you see on this toolbar, there are weather gadgets. There are so many other programs which downloaded along with the main application. There are tools, some toolbars which will download along with other application. So what does this do is, they may be using your internet bandwidth for continuously updating your data when you are using the internet. So in that case also it may decrease the speed of your internet. So whatever the unnecessary programs which you have installed in your computer, you can just remove it. For that, what you can do is, you can go to control panel. Then if you have large icons, you can just make it small ones. And you may have this category view, you can change it to small icons or large icons. Then after that, you need to go to the programs and features, and you can check here. There are the list of programs which are installed in your computer. If you find any unnecessary programs, which you can remove it, just like this ask toolbar. If you want to remove this one, just right click on this one and click on uninstall. In this way you can remove these programs. So the third thing is to remove the unnecessary programs which may be consuming your internet bandwidth. Now the fourth thing which you can do is, if you have been continuously using your internet for a long period of time, then sometimes it's better to switch off your router and just keep it off for some time, so that the next time when you switch on the router, your internet may run faster than the normal time. So sometimes when you don't use the internet, it's better to switch off the router and keep it like that for some time. So the fifth thing which you can do in order to increase your internet speed is, do not use too many devices which uses internet at the same time. Suppose if you go to a cyber cafe, then you may have 20-30 computers which are using the same wireless internet. So in that case, what happens is, all of them will be consuming the internet bandwidth, due to which the speed of the internet may differ, it may lower down. So it's better you use less devices, you just connect less devices to your wireless internet so that you can get the optimum bandwidth. Okay, now the next thing which you can do to increase your internet speed is, always keep the router near to your computers. Don't keep your router on the ground floor and use the internet on the first floor or second floor. It decreases the internet speed, and sometimes you may not be able to get the Wi-Fi signal. So just keep your router about 2 to 3 meters around the laptop or the devices which you use to connect the internet. Now the other thing which you can do in order to check the internet speed is, you need to regularly maintain your computer, you need to optimize your computer so that it can run faster. Remember the first time when you installed a Windows, or when you formatted and installed Windows to into your computer, and when you connected internet, it used to run very fast. So but gradually when you started to use your laptop or computer for a longer period of time, the files got scattered, maybe you have too many unnecessary programs, maybe your computer got affected with a virus. So what you need to do is, you need to regularly scan your item to check if your computer is affected from virus, and you can remove the virus if it's affected, if it's present in the system. Similarly, you can always defrag your computer once or twice in a week, or you can defrag it once in a month also, so that the files which are scattered all around the system, it will be arranged in a proper way. You can do this by going to the clicking on my computer icon, and just you can right click on it, click on properties, just click on the drive which you want to defrag. It's taking time. So just click on the hard disk partition which you want to defrag. Right click on it and click on this properties. Then you just go to tools and click on defragment. So this option will help you to arrange the help files which are scattered and just keep it together so that your computer can run faster. So in this way, when you arrange the files and folders in a proper way, if you check your antivirus, check your virus if there is present in your system, and optimize your computer, then your Windows will run faster, which in turn will help you to run the internet faster. So then now the next thing which you can do is to find out how many Wi-Fi networks are present in your building and what channels they are using. Channels are the, you can just take it as an example as the pipeline through which the wireless networks are passing. So if there are too many wireless Wi-Fi internet passing to the same channel, then it may interfere with each other, due to which your internet speed may decrease. So you need to find out how many wireless internet are passing through the same channel. So for that one, you can take the use an application called Xyrus Wi-Fi Inspector. Just you can Google it and download from the internet. After that, you just install and run this application, and this application will show how many internet are available in your building and what are the channels they are using. If you see two or more than two Wi-Fi internet which is using same channel, then you can just change this channel for your internet. At present, the Xyrus Wi-Fi Inspector is loading. Let us wait and see. Okay, now these are the list of the wireless internet which is present in my building. So there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. At present there are 12 internet access point or internet which are present in my building, and let me see how many of them are using the same channel. Mine is Kundan Damak and the channel is 3. The others, they are using 2 6 6 11 7 1 9 9. Okay, so my Wi-Fi is using channel 3, which other Wi-Fi other internet are not using. So if you see any other Wi-Fi internet using the same channel, if you see there are 2 or more than 2 Wi-Fi internets using the same channel, then you can just change the channel. So how you can change the channel depends on what kind of router you are using. If you are using Linksys router, then you can just type the IP address of the Linksys router. The IP address of Linksys router is 192.168.1.1. You can just check this, type this IP address of the Linksys router and hit enter. Then you'll be prompted to fill the username and the password for the Linksys router. By default, the username is admin, and you can just enter the password for your Linksys router. Just click on OK. So after clicking on OK, you can just go to wireless tab and under wireless tab you can see there is basic wireless setting. From here you can just change the channel whatever you like. Just check the channel which is not used by other Wi-Fi internet and just select and click on save settings. In this way you can change the Wi-Fi channel so that your internet will not be interfered by any other internet and you can get the optimal speed what you subscribe for. So in this way change the Wi-Fi channel and get the optimum speed for your internet. The last thing which you can do is you need to clear the temporary files which are stored in your computer. Whenever you visit a website, a temporary file will be created, cookies will be created, so that the next time when you enter the address of the website, it's automatically retrieved from your system. But if you have too much of temporary files in your system, it may decrease the speed of your internet. So in that case you need to clear the cookies, clear the temporary files, whatever is stored in the system. If you're using Firefox, then you can just go to tools, you can go to options, you can go to privacy, and you can click on this clear your recent history, and you can select whatever things which you want to remove, cookies, cache memory, everything you can select whatever you want to remove and clear now. In this way you will remove the temporary file, cache memory, everything, and your browser will run faster. If in case you are using Google Chrome, just click on Google Chrome, click on this setting and customizing icon. After that you can click on settings, you can click on history, then you click on clear browsing data. Now you can select whatever you want to remove, browsing history, cache memory, cookies, download history, whatever you want to clear. Just put a tick mark on this checkbox and clear browsing data, and click on this clear browsing data, and all your temporary files, cookies, cache memory will be deleted, and the internet and your browser can load the web pages faster. So these are the 10 ways by which you can increase the speed of a computer. The first one was to check the internet speed and upgrade it if necessary. The second one was to stop downloading too many programs when you are using the internet. The third one was uninstall the unnecessary programs which may be consuming your internet bandwidth. The fourth one was to switch off the router. If it's not been switched off for a long time, then you better switch it off when you don't use it, so that it can run faster. The fifth one was stop using too many devices, smartphones, too many computers at the same time, so that you can get the most out of your internet speed. The sixth one was keep the router close to your laptop or computer, don't keep it far, so that the Wi-Fi signal will be less. The seventh one was to defragment, to check for viruses, to optimize your Windows so that it can run faster. And the eighth one was to check your Wi-Fi channel, to check the Wi-Fi channel of your internet. Check if you have two or more than two other internet in the same building using the same Wi-Fi channel. If they are using the same Wi-Fi channel, just change the Wi-Fi channel for your internet. And the ninth one was remove the cookies, temporary files, cache memory, history from your browser, so that the browser can load the internet web page faster. So these are the ways by which you can run your internet faster. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.